Hello everyone, it's BDevine. How are you guys? Okay, I'm going to wait for some of you to start coming in, and this is going to be a little bit of a spiritual talk. We're just going to talk about different things that come to mind. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and you know, I've got some cards that I'm going to do a 3-card choice, so either number 1, 2 or 3. And I'm just going to use these angel therapy cards to do that. So hopefully you guys are happy and well wherever you are. This is my first live in Australia. And hey, I'm saying hello to Emma and Jeff's here as well. Thanks so much for joining. And I hope that we're going to have an awesome night. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for. Sometimes the energy gets like really crazy, as you know. Taya? Oh gosh, I hope I get some of the names right. Sorry if I don't get all of you. And I can sort of see, it's a little bit different than it used to be. So I can see your names down on this side. But hopefully it'll be cool. Thanks so much for being here. I've got some sage that I'm trying my best not to get and burn a hole in my pants. You know how like it goes everywhere. Hope you're having a good day. Marion. Now what I'm doing is, we're playing the 1, 2, 3 game. So I want you to have number 1, 2 or 3 on your mind. And then later on I'm going to pull a card each for those numbers. All right. Otherwise, I'm just going to answer some spiritual questions for you. Talk a little bit about, talk a little bit about what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and also whatever, you guys want to talk about, of course. And we'll just see what happens. So I'm getting the sage going. So let me just sort of sage everywhere. I'm trying to get it everywhere. Okay, Nerton's here. E.T. Oh, hi. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. Like you guys, obviously you can tell, being in Australia and, my kids and just seeing all the people that I know and doing a lot of... Oh, thanks, Marion. I threw my hair on top of my head today because I went for a big walk. But I've been seeing a lot of people that I, know and doing a lot of healing work. If you guys have seen on YouTube, working with Charlie, doing a lot of healing with Charlie. And he's, physically impaired and mentally impaired as well. But he is not silly by any stretch of the imagination, and he's really enjoying the... Oh, Darren! Hi, Darren! How are you? Oh gosh, we've got everyone here. Shaz is here. And Charlie's doing really, really well with his healing progression, and I'm doing more on him tomorrow because he'd have it every day if I let him. And so I'll be able to film that for you guys as well. Thomas is here for Blu-rays. And can I give any advice for Blu-rays in dealing with transmutation, hun? Okay, Emma, I'll talk with you a little bit about that. Jeff and Judy's here as well. Looks like we've got the big family with us. Mo is here. Thanks so much for joining. And just remember that I'm going to do the 1, 2, 3 game. So have number 1, 2 or 3 on your mind. And then I'm going to choose from these cards soon. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come. I'm trying not to burn the house down with the sage. But it's been really, really hard for me to get on to Facebook Live. We've got, where we live, it's like they're always doing something with the internet, and it's always up and down, up and down. Never know what's going on. But I just decided I'm just going to try it out. So if it does die off, I really apologize about that. But I'll do the best that I can. Hello, everyone, for joining in. Thanks for being here. Now, if you have some questions related to angels, guides, spirituality, or just anything in general, please let me know. Emma, I have to confess, you might have to explain your question to me a little bit better because I just quickly read it, and Judy's telling me that Darren's watching. I know Darren's watching. I've said hi to Darren. Hey Judy, hope you're having a ball on your holiday, or I guess you guys have just got there. But I can feel the energy starting to come in. Judy knows what I mean when I'm saying that. And the energy's coming in, so there's going to be a lot of messages for you guys. And hopefully I can see all your messages clearly there too. So thanks. Just want to know how you guys have been feeling, what you guys have been up to. As I said, I've been, running around. I've been so busy, and Pete is nearly ready to go back to the UK, and I'm going to stay here, and he's going to go and clean up and pack up and do all that stuff. And then, someone's asked a question. And then, I'm going to meet him in Canada. So that's the plan so far. But if you guys know me by now, you know that things just change and I have to go with the flow again. Okay, what I want to say for everybody, and this is a message for everybody on, your guides and angels. And the biggest message that I've been getting is moving forward. Okay, so this year, remember if you watched my video for the year, this year is actually all about you, your career, your life, balancing yourself and moving forward. So all of the angels and guides are saying is keep going forward, keep on, don't let anything sort of stop you, don't let anything knock you back. And believe me, there's going to be a lot of knockbacks, like there's going to be a lot of negative people out there, people trying to say all kinds of things about you, twisting information and, making up whatever it is that they want, and saying things about you. Now, so the biggest thing is not reacting to those things. Just keep on doing your thing and keep on moving forward. And pretty soon, if you don't give people attention, if you don't give them that attention where you're getting angry or you're getting upset, it just seems to go away. They haven't got an audience anymore, So don't worry, a lot of people are in the same boat with this whole drama stuff, but you just need to keep on moving forward. That is the biggest thing that I'm hearing. So I'm not going to be doing too many personal things today because I'm going to do the 3 cards here. So you need to have number 1, 2 or 3 in your mind, and we're going to get a message in this way. If I see something or something comes through for someone, I am going to help you get that through. So Emma's trying to give me some information here. She says she's part of a group of indigos known as blue rays, and we come into dense karmic families to transmute the energy from Earth. Hello! And those people is excruciating at times, and you hoped you might have some advice. Emma, the biggest thing is, you've come into this, you've come into the earth with the task of, as you say, trying to change a lot of karmic patterns. And I feel like I'm in this group as well. Like my parents are completely different. I can't make sense of a lot of the things, especially on my mum's side kind of thing. But you have to sort of work from a distance with all of this. So you can't go out there and, physically say something to someone and try to make them change, it just won't work. So you've got to do a lot of healing work from a distance. And one of the biggest things is trying not to understand what their pattern is, but more so just trying to move past it. So everyone's got their own pattern, everyone's got their own journey in their life, and what they're trying to do and what they're trying to work out. You need to cut things back from a distance, try not to be, too involved in everything or looking for too many motives of anything, but focus on the healing of it. Focusing on the healing of the karmic ties and raising yourself. Everyone needs to get into their power, lifting yourself into your power and not being afraid of these negative energies. This is something also that's been coming up for many other people. I'm sure you guys are working this out, where there are a lot of ties to people who have got, someone's done a spell, or someone's put a curse on you, or someone's been really evil towards you. And sometimes we can get ourselves stepping back into this fear. But we have to come forward and we have to raise our energy and be really, really strong, rising above. And Jeff's saying as well, rising above, bringing that power within yourself and, invoking the angels and invoking your guides and bringing that power on the inside and, lifting into it. And when you've got it there, as you can tell, it's sort of coming into me now. When you've got it there, it's like everything is petty. Everything around that's all trying to draw you in is petty. And all of those spells and curses and things like that go, they vanish. It's only when you give into the fear that you create this more. You know, it starts getting stronger and stronger for you. You know, you don't want to give into that fear, and you want to turn all your fear into something positive. You know, so in other words, oh, that person makes me tremble in fear. Let's say, oh no, this person is, I'm actually getting excited. I'm not feeling an adrenaline, you know, I'm not feeling scared. I'm feeling empowered. I'm feeling excited. So that way, that's going back out there. Okay, we have to keep on pushing back this positivity, because they won't win over us. And Marianne is here from Scotland. Hi guys. Sorry if I'm missing some of your questions and things. I'm sure we'll get there. I want to thank you all for being here with me. I'm really going to burn the house down in a second, any second now with this sage. The sage here is going on its own. So just going to cleanse a little bit more. I'm putting out the intention that you guys are all feeling the energy of the sage as well as we're going along. Now just let me know if you can see me clearly, because as I said, I do have a little bit of issue with the internet dropping in and out. Antoinette is here, Sandra's here. Thanks so much for being here. I want you guys to have it in your mind, number 1, 2, or 3. Because I'm going to do some cards, okay, for you guys too. Sandra's here. Okay, you're letting me know. Okay, just do a thumbs up or something if you guys can still see me. Oh, Tisha says, can see you. Tisha's here as well. Just want to welcome you all here, and also tell you that I've got a little bit of news. Okay, some people can see me, cool. Next Saturday in Adelaide, in South Australia, I am doing a spiritual night, and it's just a night where we can have an attunement, a bit of a healing, all together spiritual stuff, and also everyone will get a message, so either from your guides or an angel or a loved one. I'm going to do my best to give everybody that comes a message, so I'm really hoping that some of you guys will be there. And then very soon in May, I'm going to be in Melbourne, and I'm teaching a 2-day workshop in Melbourne. Now this is going to be the Angelic Guidance Workshop, and you know, it'll be for over 2 days, and I'm taking that workshop with me, and there's some others that I'm doing as well around the place. So I'm going to be getting around a little bit. Canada, what? Oh, Melanie's here. What do you by bipolar and depression? Okay, this is a good one, because I really work with a lot of people with these issues. Any mental health issue has to do with, well, there's a few things it has to do with, okay, so I don't want to get into too much, but for the most part, the upper chakras and the auric levels are way out of alignment. And when someone has the, you know, depression, or they're born with, you know, mental impairments and things, they haven't come into their body or into alignment with their body correctly. So if you can go to someone, you know, or talk with me, or whatever it is that you want to do, that can help that become aligned and can untangle a lot of the things that are going in these upper chakras, then that can be healed. And we've seen it happen so many times. Mick's here as well. Okay, Judy, we got a family conference. Thanks so much. Bryony, oh no, Bryony, I'm still here. I'm going to Melbourne in May. Workshop time. You can see me for healings. You can see me for readings as well. And then I'm going to be in Hobart. I'm going to be in Canada. I'm going to the US. But you know what? I really want to do the US properly. And, you know, I want to see you guys in the US like for a bit of a while, and just sort of travel from one end to the other, because it's kind of like an adventure for me as well. And I'm just letting the universe take care of this. You know, I don't worry about the money, you know, I just have to get there, you know. Oh, hey Tisha, love you too. Marianne says, guidance for attracting a soulmate. This is awesome, because a lot of people are like, oh, really wanting to have a soulmate, or more importantly, a life partner. And you have to be really cool with who you are in order for that to take place, you know. I really feel a lot of people dismiss themselves and start trying to attract somebody, and you start getting panicky about it and things, you know, and start, you know, pining away like, oh, when's it going to happen? So we need to work on ourselves first, and, you know, really begin to accept yourself, know what you really want in life, and like where you're heading in life and how you're moving forward, and then the right person comes. And if you're in a situation with someone and it's just not matching up, you know, let that go with love as well. You know, sometimes we meet people that, oh, that's nearly going on fire. We meet people that, you know, we're supposed to be with for a bit of a time, and then they're going off on their thing and you're going off on your side, you know, and it's not that there's anything wrong with either of you, but you're working out your path, you know. So work on yourself whenever you're going to be looking for someone, and then you're going to be open to someone who's also done the work on themselves, and you know, your hearts are open and you know where you're heading and you both got the same goals. That's so important. Antoinette said she'd love to meet me. Okay. I've got to come to the US. You know, my dad's over there, and you know, my dad's like 82 or 83 this year, and so it's time to see Dad. So I'm working on that, and trying to make it into a bigger event as well. At the same time, I'm really wanting to be home. You know, I'm fighting with myself. I want to go here, I want to go there, but I want to stay home. So maybe I'm just traveling, you know, astral traveling everywhere. But anyway, definitely we'll be coming to a place near you soon. Keep your questions coming, and keep in mind the number 1, 2, or 3, as I'm going to do a message for everyone with these cards. Okay, so I'm trying my best to help you with some of the questions, and it looks like it's blocking up a little bit. I hope not. And then we'll do the 1, 2, 3 game here. So I'm feeling energized. I went for a walk today just by myself out in nature, and that was a really good idea for me. And I found myself a little hidey hole to sit and just sort of contemplate. That's another way in which you can hear the angels and guides with you, you know, really clearly. Is just to be out in nature. Oftentimes people say, yes, I know that I need to go for a walk, and then, you know, you don't go. But when you do go, you come back with so much clarity. And that's because, you know, your angels and guides are working on your auric levels, you know, while you're there, you know, while you're outside, and sort of helping to cleanse and clear you, especially if you've been around a whole lot of nutty people, you know. Oh, I'm getting some, okay. Also, getting some, where is your home to you now? Lisa, my home's always been to me in Adelaide in South Australia. That has always been my home. However, you know, there's still things that I need to sort out in the UK, and it's been difficult for me to be away. But, you know, this is my home base, and from here I'm just going to jet set off everywhere. However that happens, I don't know, but I'm just allowing it to happen. If Alonso says, is a career change a good idea? And if you're thinking about a career change, that's always a good idea, you know. But a lot of people say that they want something to change in their life, like they really want to get a new job, you know, but they're not sort of focusing anywhere on it. They're staying where they are and thinking that a job's going to come to them. So if you want a career change, start putting the feelers out there now. It's a good time while you're feeling that determination. Otherwise, we don't do it. Until we feel determination about anything, we don't do anything, you know. So it always has to get to that point in our life. Okay, so now, hopefully you guys have got a number in your head, number 1, 2, 3. I want to welcome you all, you know, to our little live fest. I have no idea how long I'm going to be going for. Just hopefully you guys can hear me. And I feel like, you know, you're right here in the room, because I can usually feel the energy start to come in. I'm making a real mess with this bit of sage. I'll just clear this a little bit. Look, it's got, oh gosh, I've made a mess. It's okay. Always having to clear the energies, and this is something that you know, I've learned to do while I've been on live, because I know it sounds silly, but with so many of you guys watching, I can just feel, you know, as an empath, I start feeling things and taking it on a little bit. So I need to sage, and it also is helpful to you as well. So I hope you're having an awesome weekend, and as I said, things are changing all the time. Things are shifting. You never know when I'm going to be live again. I'll probably do another live this week. But as some of you know, if you've been watching on YouTube, I've been working a lot with healing, and I'm just going to try to bring the light back in. Yes, I've been working a lot with healing. Oh, it's gone again. And working with this fellow called Charlie, and he's going to be showing you his progress on YouTube as we move through, which is awesome. So if any of you guys are interested, in personal healing, working with healing energy, or coming to one of my workshops, I'd really love to hear from you. So you can always go to my email, devinemiracles@gmail.com, and divine spelt with an E. I know it's weird. Sandra can feel the sage. Well, that is something. Tina says, I feel so safe having the angels with you every day. Do you think they keep your family safe as well if they are not as spiritual as I am? I am definitely sure that the angels don't care whether you go to church or not, whether you're spiritual or not, that you've had guidance, and your family members have had guides and angels with them their entire time they've been here. And every time, I've explained this to my dad once before, who's really religious. He says, how does that work? And I said to him, every time you're asking God, or you're reaching out there for a help, that's when they come really close, and that's when the healing can happen for them. So even if they don't believe in spirituality and all that kind of stuff, as soon as they've asked for assistance, it is there, and they are right there by your family's side as well. Okay. Hi, Stacey. Nice to have you here. Thanks so much for being here. I hope that all of you are having an awesome weekend, as I said before. It's really nice and cool here at the moment in Adelaide. And, when I first came back to Adelaide, it was like 40 degrees for, a couple of weeks. And after coming from the UK, where it was really cold, it was a bit of a difference. But I'm really happy, much happier being home and trying to build from here, And as I was saying at the beginning of the video, if you guys have been watching since the beginning, the motion or the idea for this year is to continue to move forward. We just have to keep on moving forward, no matter what stuff's all happening around us, no matter who's saying what. We just have to keep on moving forward. And if we do that, there's going to be answers. The answers come when we keep moving forward, and we keep building things. And I'm going to put this sage, actually, it's really hot. Obviously, it's burning. Oh, Sharon, you've asked something, and I don't think you've asked the whole question. Any guidance on whether it should continue? I don't know. Maybe can you just, Sharon Cosgrove, if you could just tell me again what that actual question is. But thanks so much for being here. Let's have a look. Angelique, thank you for watching the video about dragon energy, and I'm really glad you found your Monte. And I'm going to do a little bit more about dragons in the future, and so hopefully you will be there for that. Let's get the 1, 2, 3 happening. I'm going to try and say hello to some people. Kay's here. Hi, Kay. And, Pina's here. Hi, Pina. And Pina's brother is the one that I've been working on a lot. And, it's not me. For me, this is a facilitation job. Whenever I'm working on healing, I don't take credit for the energy. The energy comes through me, but I facilitate that happening, and I get sort of told what I'm supposed to be doing, and open up codes in the body so the healing can begin to happen. And Pina has been allowing me and her brothers to film the progress of Charlie, so hopefully you guys have been watching that too. Okay, I'm trying to say hello to some of you guys. Bryony's here. Thanks, Bryony. Antoinette and Newton. Definitely got to come to Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. That's what makes me think of John Denver. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Ready? Let's go. Kirsty's here. Hi, Kirsty. Tina, Pia. Gotta come to Texas. You know what? I've actually know quite a few people in Texas. Actually, there's little groups of you guys all over America. And what I would just need is someone to say, hey, I know a great spot for you to come and do a seminar or a workshop or a spiritual night. That's what I need, and then I can put it all together. So that would be really helpful. Little PAs all over America, that would be awesome. Okay. Good morning, Gracia, to Becky and all the listeners. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I want you to have number 1, number 2, or number 3 in your head. And we're going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to see what message comes through. So starting with number 1, here we go. Number 1, what did you get? Okie dokie. You are a powerful light worker. Okay, number 1, you are a powerful light worker. So stop doubting yourself. And it's saying that it's safe for you to be powerful. Remember we were talking about bringing in the power. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So when you're a light worker, all it means is that you're doing your best with the intention of, love coming from your heart. So your intention is a good one. You're wanting to share with other people. You're wanting to bring healing into other people's lives. You're doing your best to move forward, and you're bringing the light into your being, and that's just about asking for it, saying to yourself, okay, thank you for being with me and filling me with white light, working on your protection, working on, as I said, helping other people. And that is what it is to be a light worker. Okay, you don't have to be some sort of guru or anything other than holding that intention from your heart to do the best that you can. That's it. And from there, if you keep on moving forward from there, more and more and more little jobs and tasks, and your abilities begin to rise, and things start to happen for you, and it gets bigger and bigger. So number 1, if you were doubting yourself at all, or if you were thinking you didn't know whether you're on the right track or not, or if you were thinking that you just don't understand it all and, maybe not, this is saying to you, look, you're doing the best that you can, and stop being so hard on yourself, Just keep on moving forward. That's the big message. Keep on moving forward. Do the best that you can. Crap is going to happen and stuff is going to be in your way, and it's just life. It's not that you're being punished. That's just life. So go, okay, I'm going to rise above this and I'm going to keep on going. And with that, you're going to start to get, you're just going to start to get it. And again, like I said, your abilities just start opening right up for you too. Okay, so keep an eye out as well. Maybe we might see some orbs and things, which is going to be cool. Okay, now I'm just trying to make sure we've got everybody here. Dolly's here. This is cool. Okay, so number 2. That was number 1. So number 2. And I've got the sage burning here, and it's going to keep on burning. All right, number 2. Number 2. Manifestation power for number 2. Look at, that's awesome, isn't it? Manifestation power. Okay, it says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So sometimes, when we're trying to manifest things, we say, oh, I really want to have this happen. We're even visualizing that thing happening. And then when it doesn't happen as quickly as we think, we're like, well, that didn't work, I don't believe in this manifestation thing. But your manifestation comes with total faith, having a leap of faith, trusting that no matter what's taking place, that you're always, where you need to be in order for what you've asked for to happen. So even like I was saying before, when stuff happens and it's all wrong, doesn't mean you're off track for your manifesting. It just means that this has to happen, and then it moves away, and then you're on to the next track, and then it starts taking place. But manifesting, say, abundance or the right person in your life, all comes from accepting that you're actually worthy of it, believing that it can actually happen without having to know exactly how it takes place. So you don't have to know, every step of the way what's going to happen. All you have to do is have faith that it will occur. Listening to music is one way that really helps you, because you can't think of everything else. You're just listening to the music. You're letting the emotions come up. You're moving forward. You're trusting in yourself, and the manifestation starts to happen. Use your manifestation power to create something in your life now, that's going to have long-term results for you. Okay, and don't put limits on it. Don't say I need to have this much money. Just say thank you for the abundance coming my way, the limitless supply, for the right people to come into my life. That kind of talk is far better than putting exact words in there. Okay, so that's number 2. Your message was about manifesting things in your life, and that you are able to do it. Use your spiritual gifts. Work out what words that you can use that don't limit you, okay? All right. Now, number 3. Kate says she wants number 3. We're doing number 3 now. Here we are. Number 3. Okay, number 3. Earth Angel, okay? These are quite good cards because they're all positive. Earth Angel. So it's saying you're a light worker who's come to Earth to teach about love. So that's what being an Earth Angel is. It's someone that shares from the heart. Someone that, is going to help other people to get to a point where they're helping themselves, working on healing, working on, like I said, moving forward, creating positive things. And we may have met people in our life who we just can tell that there's something special about them, and you can feel it when you're around them. You feel that healing energy around them. And usually a person who is an Earth Angel definitely wouldn't think that they are, because of all the naughty things that they think that they've done, all the things from the past, whatever that is for you, you may believe that somehow there's going to be some kind of repercussion for you, or some kind of punishment somewhere along the way. But you're still going out there and you're still helping other people, and this sage is going crazy, and you're still doing the best that you can, despite all of the things that have gone wrong for you in your life. You're still doing everything that you can to continue to move forward, help other people and be there. So most Earth Angels have had a really difficult life, and that is because they needed to be able to resonate with people on lots of different things. And as I said, you may know someone like this yourself. You may not believe that you are. This message is saying that you are as well, okay? So do that. Teach about love. Talk about your experiences in life. You just don't know who is going through that same situation as you are, as well. Okay, so we got the 1, 2, 3 happening. Okay, Tina says, she does healing, but why is it that sometimes people have a big healing experience and some have none at all? And I'm telling you, Tina, it's got absolutely nothing to do with you, but everything to do with the person that you're working on. If a person's really willing to let go and allow the assistance to be there from the divine, working through you to the person, and they're allowing themselves to let go, they will get the healing they're looking for. If they're laying there blocking themselves up thinking, I'm not going to let you in, and I'm really going to just test you, and this isn't going to work, then it won't work for them, because they're not ready. They're not at a point of total surrender. When a person's at a point of surrender, that's when the best healing is going to ever take place. Remember that you're just facilitating this. You can't make the person actually let go, but you can get them to a point where they feel trust in you and what you're doing, and they understand the whole process and how it can work. And sometimes we've even seen people have the most amazing miracles with healing, and then they go straight back to how they were and push it all aside. We can't help that. All we can do is do our best to facilitate, bring someone into that space where they feel, trust, where they allow themselves to let go completely and surrender into it, and then it's only a natural occurrence that it happens as well. And Darren said number 2. So your number 2, Darren, was manifestation. And I know that you're really awesome at manifesting already, saying to use it again. Okay, there's something else. There's something bigger for you, Darren. Or Dazza, whatever you want to be called. Okay, so we're getting a few people here. Why with every positive I always have a negative? That's true, Stacey. You know, and Lucy's here as well. Hey, Lucy, hope you're okay. There's some people coming. Mars Allen is here from Georgia for the first time, so thank you for being here as well. You have no idea what's being discussed, Dana. Don't worry, we're just making this up as we go along. We're doing the 1, 2, 3 game. So if you guys are just joining me now, we're going to play the 1, 2, 3 game with cards, and all you have to do is put a number 1, number 2, or number 3 in your head, and just say, I'm going to get a message out of that. And then I'm going to get rid of this sage in just a minute. And then I'm going to, oh, it's going in my eyes now. Woo! And then I'm going to choose the cards for you. So I hope that you're enjoying yourself. And remember that I'm going to be in Melbourne in May doing workshops, 2 days workshops. If you want to come and see me, or you want to talk about healing, you want to open up your abilities, you just want to feel more confident, whatever it is that you want to do, I'm there to help you. Okay, that's my mission in life, is just to help push those buttons, open up those healing codes within you, and get you to the point where you're experiencing a lot of things differently, and enjoying yourself. Hi Lucy, I'm doing cool. I'm doing better now being back home, and I hope to see you again sometime. Hope you guys are okay, and say hi to your mum for us as well. Cassandra's here. Hey Cassie. I've known Cassie like forever. I'm surprised she's in here. Linda's here. Whoa, sorry. What happened? What's happened? All I did was push the thing, and now I've gone white. How did I do this? Oh, it's come back. Oh, it's going again. Do you guys, oh, this is cool. This thing happens to me. I don't know why I've got this going on, but all I'm doing is trying to look at your messages, and look at this. I'm engulfed in the white light, which is cool by me. Okay, so have in your mind number 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do